Look. When you fuck around with the adult entertainment industry, they're gonna bite back. All right. Now today, or maybe in the last 48 hours ish, there's been a bit of a revelation on good old porn Twitter. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So this is episode 1 of Twitter Cringe. It's another segment on this live stream where I will be reviewing some of the funny stuff that goes on in porn Twitter. For those of you who are not members of this exclusive club known as porn Twitter. So, there's this guy who goes by the name of Chad Johnson. I've never heard of this clown. I mean, maybe he's not a clown. Who knows? I've never heard of him because I don't spend my time watching pointless reality TV. All right? I've got better things to do with my life than watch someone else live their life. Or not even their real life, a fake life, right? I actually know a guy who runs a podcast. Let's see if I remember the name of it. I think it's called Game of Roses podcast. And he basically breaks down the Bachelor episodes like it's a sporting event. He's written a book, or he's written a process of writing a book, I believe, which is basically the rules of the game that is The Bachelor. And he's sort of broken it down into a science. And what he talks about is that basically people go on The Bachelor and the goal is to sort of actually not win The Bachelor, oddly enough. The goal is to sort of end up as like the runner-up, because then you get cast on like the next season of The Bachelor. Like if you're the dude who comes up second, like runner-up in The Bachelorette, then that guy's typically the one they pick to be the Bachelor after that, or some crap. Maybe I'm butchering it. I don't know. I don't watch the stuff. But apparently a lot of these ex-contestants end up blowing up on social media. They get a lot of followers, and then they monetize that following. And then they get on other silly, ridiculous shows like Big Brother and Celebrity Big Brother and Bachelor in Paradise and all kinds of ludicrous, time-wasting, mind-numbing television. Good thing you're here for stuff that's not mind-numbing. Did you notice my jacket, by the way? Yes, I always look this amazing, in case you were wondering. Now, this Chad Johnson guy, okay, so here's the story. So, this guy apparently made, well, not apparently, he did. He's made an OnlyFans account. Now it's 2020, post like a lockdown. Basically, everyone made an OnlyFans account this year, whether you're a celebrity or not. Bella Thorne managed to piss off the entire porn industry a couple of weeks ago by, running a little scam on there, making a bit of dough. And this guy, Chad Johnson, has also created an OnlyFans. And apparently not apparently, I'll stop saying the word. He actually did it. He's been hitting up like mainstream professional porn stars to shoot with them, to shoot content with them. That's what we do. We shoot content so we can sell it on our OnlyFans and things. And a few girls work with him, and then some of them started calling him out because apparently he had tested positive for COVID. So for those of you who are not aware, in the adult industry right now, the way we've gone back to work is apart from our regular STI panel that we do every 14 days, we take a blood and urine test. We get tested for all the different STIs. In addition to that, we now also do COVID tests. So it's a throat swab to see if we've got COVID. And we usually do that, depending upon the production, we usually do that like 48 hours before the production. Sometimes we do it the day before, 24 hours. Some productions have a 72-hour window. It depends upon the producer. But we basically get tested to make sure everyone on set gets tested, not just the male and female talent. The director gets tested, the PA gets tested, the lighting guy, the sound guy, everyone gets tested. Right. And then we go to set, and everyone knows that no one had COVID within the last 48 hours. So, for those people who are scared of it, it is it puts their mind at ease, and we don't go passing it on to our grannies back in the old folks' home or whatever. So let's. So he basically got results back from his test. They said positive, and then he was hitting girls up to shoot content, and they called him out on it. And it's made for some quite entertaining Twitter. I'll tell you that right now. So I'm gonna share some of this with you, and you get to enjoy it. Hey, first things first, Affy Kingdom, welcome. Good to see you there, brother. Stewie, my old mate. It's you. Everyone watching this, you're gonna get a treat right now. One of my oldest friends ever is in the chat right now. He knew me way back in the day when I was a little boy in country Western Australia, and he is in the chat right now. Good to see you, Stuart. And we've finally got someone from Periscope on here, which is fantastic. Look at this. This is growing day by day. All right, and I'm gonna keep doing this, ranting and raving into the internet until enough people are listening. So deal with it. Now, here's something. He basically pissed everyone off, and then he put out this little video kind of explaining what was going on. So let's have a look-see. Alrighty. Now, here we go.
All right, what's going on Twitter? I've never done one of these videos before, so I don't know how long I have, so I'm going to kind of knock this out pretty quick. A lot of you guys in the adult industry are putting me on blast right now, saying I should be in trouble because I went and had business meetings at dinner with my associates, okay? Now,
first of all, let's look at this glorious quote retweet he's done of himself. Please take a moment to watch this video where I explain the situation. And then after you watched it, take a step back and go. I mean, look, I already like this guy based on this alone. Just the fact that he's just said, fuck you all. And what do you expect? I mean, look, you can't really expect a guy like this to sort of take our protocols very seriously, And this is a very predictable reaction from a B-list celebrity, someone who's got a little clout, shall we say, on Instagram and whatnot. This is pretty typical, but I'm liking the no fucks given attitude already. So let's keep going.
Now, they all knew that I had that positive test come back. I've already taken a rapid response test. It came back negative. So,
wait. Let's listen to that one more time. I kind of lost track. My train of thought.
Knock this out pretty quick. A lot of you guys in the adult industry are putting me on blast right now, saying I should be in trouble because I went and had business meetings at dinner with my associates. Okay. Now, they all knew that I had that positive test come back. I've already taken a rapid response test. It came back negative. So, point being, the people I was with knew I had a mask on every second of the time, except for when I was putting food in my mouth. So, what the fuck? I canceled all my collaborations. I haven't had sex with anybody in 2 weeks. My dick has stayed in my pants.
So it sounds like he actually followed the protocol. He's like, okay, got tested, got a rapid response test back, came back negative. So it could have been a false positive. This is entirely likely. You've been hearing about that. And then He hasn't shot with anyone, but he was trying to. He was definitely trying to. We've got evidence of that. It was pretty funny. And so he went to a business meeting with his associates or whatever the hell that even means. And he's wearing a mask. Well, isn't that the point of masks? Isn't that why everyone's wearing a mask? To like stop the thing from spreading? So did they work or did they not work? You know.
So I don't see the fucking problem. I mean, everybody's getting mad at me. It's like, I haven't done shit. And, I'll block people just because I don't, if you're being annoying to me, I don't want you coming into my house, my Twitter. Anyway.
He calls his house his Twitter. He calls his Twitter feed his house. This guy.
That's the explanation. That's all you're going to get because I haven't been doing any adult work at all at the moment. So take it. That's all you get. Fuck you. All right. What's going on Twitter? I've never.
All right. So to start with, that's pretty goddamn funny. So look, there's some information here. Seems to add up. But look, I'm telling you right now, porn Twitter is a hilarious place to be on the internet, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to remove that, and we're going to go and show you some of the beautiful responses to this video from some of the people in my industry. It is fantastic. Actually, first of all, though, we're going to look at the juicy. Is this the one? The juicy comments underneath this video. What I love about this is that it's a mix of like porn chicks. It's a mix of porn girls and his obvious like Bachelor fans or whatever. Because some of them are like, look at this, Jennifer Beckwith. Oh God, you crack me up. You're so hot. You sound like you got a cold. Get well. Okay, these are obviously like the middle-aged women who watch The Bachelor, who are like in love with this man because he's like whatever, a B-list celebrity because he was on a show that they waste their life watching. This first so apparently he went to the gym as well. Apparently there's a little bit of evidence that he did that, and that's why they're all like losing their shit. Because he tested positive and he went to the gym. He took some selfies at the gym with a mask on after he got this positive result. And so that's why everyone is so pissed at him. Hey, look, fair enough. That's the rules we're playing by in our industry. You get tested, you get positive, you isolate 14 days. Cool. Like, whatever to as long as I can keep shooting porn and making money, I'm fine. I'll follow the rules, whatever the hell it is. All right? As long as I can keep working. It doesn't mean I necessarily agree with those rules. Doesn't mean I think it's. Doesn't mean. Do I think it's a little bit of? Do I think we've overreacted to this thing? I do. Yes, but I will still follow the rules because those are the people paying my checks for the time being. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going and look at some more glorious Twitter. Which one was that one? That was 631. Here we go. This should be another one. All right. Here's where we get into the juicy responses from some of the girls in our industry. It's fantastic. I love this. I love this stuff. Quote, I tested positive for COVID, but I haven't had sex with anyone, so I don't know why everyone's so mad at me. COVID, it is an STI, doucheface. Correct, Saya. COVID is not an STI. Doucheface. It's just never-ending entertainment when people in my industry get annoyed. It is so funny, seriously. And look, the anger is, it's justified, I guess, with what we have to do. I mean, you're not gonna interact with this man if you don't shoot with him. That's for damn sure. We got some juicier stuff. Or do we actually? No, I forgot to upload this. There's one extra special. There's one extra special screenshot I have to bring up and show you guys. And I'm going to look for that really quickly. King. There we go. This is my boy. This is my man. This is my man right here. All right. All right, that's the one. I've got it. We're going to come back to that in a second. All right. Let's try some more. Let's look for some more glorious Twitter. Have we seen this one yet? Maya. You're fantastic, Maya. Possibly. Let's make this big so you can read it. Possibly the least personable, most insufferable, and delusional I've ever seen. And then found me out underneath that. I've never heard of this dude until today. And he seems like such an egotistical asshat. Oh, God. That is just, it's just glorious. It's absolutely glorious. And you know what? Like, here's the thing. Here's the thing that I find, the thing that I find quite funny about all this is that, like, if this hadn't happened, if he hadn't, stuffed up like this, if he hadn't slipped up like this, no one would have known. And, like, maybe not these particular girls who were I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe not these particular girls who are I'm screenshotting out, but a lot of them would have loved to have shoot with him because he's a minor celebrity. They'd be like, hell yes, I want to shoot with this dude. And he's a good looking dude. And his name's Chad, for crying out loud. Anyway, next one. Let's go. Let's move along. One more. Got some more glorious screenshots here. This is a juicy one. Demi. This lying ass chat. We have screenshots. I mean, yes, we do. As a matter of fact, we do have screenshots. We know you don't respect any of us, or gyms, or humans of any sort. As you press around, is the best bit. As you press around, chatting all over, knowingly spreading coronavirus. Chatting. I am stealing that, Demi. Demi, you're fantastic. I am stealing the word chatting off of you, and I'm adding that to my lexicon. And nobody has been more of a Chad ever. I don't think you realize that that's actually a compliment, Demi. I don't think you being a Chad is a compliment. It's not an insult. I don't think you realize what you've said there. I've never seen more of a Chad ever, and I think he probably thinks this guy probably thinks very highly of himself. I would not be shocked if that was the case. Sibley D forever. What's up, man? Doing good. Having a fantastic day. Looking at all this nonsense. Had a scene today. Went fantastic for a hard X. It's been a lovely day. Very easy shoot with the lovely Lily Glee. All right. Now here's the kicker. All right. Here's the real kicker. So we've got a couple of the screenshots that he'd sent. These are the girls screenshotted the stuff and posted on Twitter. This is what he sent out to when he was basically hitting up girls for content. Well, not this one exactly. So he posted he tested positive, went to the gym, posted that he went to the gym on his story. They're like, what? And this is obviously her. One of the girls replying to him, I can still work out. I've got no symptoms. Like, and there's more. Here we go. One more. Actually, one more. All right. Just confirming we're all good for tomorrow. I got my test today, and it tested positive for COVID, so you may want to wait. So this is how we know. This is the same person, basically. I'm not exactly sure which girl took these screenshots. We just know that she was someone in the industry, and she shared it around with some of the other girls. Yes, just the test shows, which sucks. Basically, yeah. So he sent this, then went to the gym. They called him out, and everyone got pissed at him. But here is one of the funniest. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I should go to. I'm not exactly sure who was the one to break this story, to break this incredible story. Let's see if I can find her tweet. Does not look like I can. I'm glad you cannot see my screen right now because there's a copious amount of adult content right there. So here's one of my favorite. This is completely safe for work, right? Yep. I'm not going to get banned with this. Excellent. Here's the creme de la creme. The creme de la creme. Right here. This reaction. My good mate. King Razor. Now, this guy's a director. He's one of my favorite directors to work for. He's fantastic. He's hilarious. He also takes quite good care of us on set. He's an all-round great guy. So this is his response to this whole situation. I'm confused. Somebody help me out here. A guy, minor celebrity, wanted to bang some girls in the industry and started an OnlyFans account, and people actually fell for it. Bravo. Bravo. That's basically what happened. But it gets better. Let's scroll on down. This is one of the funniest responses to this I've seen. Good old London River. Love London. She's fantastic. Celebrity might be a stretch. When I've seen this sort of thing, think of the same thing. And good old Razor's response. The irony is that most of these girls he's banging are more famous than he is, and that's pretty true. I don't recall how many followers he had, but he's right and he's wrong. They're more famous than him in like the OnlyFans game, in the content game, in the adult industry game. But he's definitely more famous than them when it comes to mainstream for a lot of these girls. Because the girls, as far from what I've seen, the girls he's been shooting with haven't been like the superstar, the real big superstars, as far as I'm aware. But maybe I'm wrong. And then Hadley's jumped in. He blocked me for liking a tweet, and I've seen a couple of girls have said that that didn't mention his name before I got out. He was positive. Yeah, saw this and never heard of it. I'd never heard of this guy before either. Like I said, I don't waste my time watching reality TV. So there you go. But it is funny. A bunch of girls, a few girls tweeted it out. I think it was. I'm sure. The one I saw was Aria Carson, so she tweeted something out, and then everyone jumped on it, and everyone started bagging him out, and then he blocked everyone. Incredibly mature response. So basically, it's porn Twitter versus Chad Johnson. And it looks like Chad might have lost. Ouch! So that's the summary of today's episode of Twitter Cringe. Thank you to everyone watching live right now. Thank you for joining me. Hope you learned something. Hope you had a bit of a chuckle. I certainly did. Rawstar, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. So don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to share if you enjoyed it that much. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell on YouTube, and subscribe on Twitch if you're on Twitch. And I'm going to keep doing this every day if I can. And you can tune in for more ridiculous stories. So enjoy your night. Peace out.